Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
How was your day today?
It was good. It was stressful. The power went out,
Mhm.
and a lot of that went on.
It was a crazy day for sure.
Yeah, I got here, so that was good.
Awesome. What would you like to talk about today?
So I was thinking of adding on from what we did last session. So maybe talking about a little bit about my jobs, stress levels. I went to go see a psychologist, and I also got into a new relationship. So there's a lot of new stuff that happened.
Awesome. So how are your stress levels this week?
They're pretty high. It's exam time, so I'm super stressed. And also, my program that I run at the barn is coming to a close, and I'm also trying to draw up a policies contract for the program, and everything's just coming to a head this week, so I'm pretty stressed out.
I understand how you're feeling. This time of year is so stressful for so many people. So I understand how you're feeling. This time of year is so stressful, and it sounds like you have a lot on your plate. So what resources do you have that help you de-stress during this busy time of year?
So I tend to take some time to myself, more than I should. But
Sometimes that's good, though. Sometimes that's good.
That's true. So sometimes I'll just hop in a hot shower. I know that sounds funny, but even twice a day. If I already had a shower, just the shower calms me down. But then also I like to spend time with my animals, go for walks with them, and then talking to my new partner. He's really good at helping me through things, so that kind of de-stresses me. For example, last night, I called him on the phone, or he called me because I was super stressed about bills and everything coming to a head this week, and he kind of walked me through it. He said we would sit down this weekend and plan it all out, and that kind of de-stressed me. So talking to him really helps a lot.
It sounds like he's a really nice support system, too, to help you kind of talk things out, and sometimes it's nice just to vent and let out your feelings and do all that as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So what are your strengths, do you think, when it comes to handling your stress?
I think my strengths are I'm just a great organizer. So this week I planned out when I'm gonna do what. So my schedule is very crazy, so I have to be organized. So I think I excel in my organization, in my schedule and my time, showing up to work on time. But it's just learning to schedule in free time for myself to have that leisure. That's really what I need to learn to do. But those are my strengths, are organizing myself in my life.
When you're busy, it is good to be organized, for sure.
Exactly.
Is there anything in particular that's stressing you out, or is it just this week, or in general?
So I think it's in general. It's an adding up of little things. So worrying about bills, and then worrying about this new relationship, worrying about I'm still smoking, so worrying about my physical health, not getting to the gym as much, and schoolwork. Everything is due Tuesday, so in all my classes. So it's just all of the group projects and papers and exams are all adding up. So I just don't feel like I have time this week to deal with a lot of that. So that's what's going on. Yeah.
Is there any goals that you want to focus on accomplishing, or?
So right now, I think the biggest thing for me is to quit smoking and really focus on getting in more of physical shape, because a healthier lifestyle, because I feel like if I'm healthier and I feel better, then I can get more stuff accomplished. So
For sure.
I'm thinking, quitting smoking, going back to the gym, that would probably be the main goal. I know eating healthier and drinking more water helps a lot with all aspects of your life. So I feel like that would be one of my main goals that I want to accomplish.
So something I would like you to do is brainstorm a few ideas of what will happen if you accomplish these goals. So you said you'd like to go to the gym a little bit more. So putting it in an if-then statement, so saying, if I go to the gym more, then I will feel better. So maybe brainstorm a few ideas.
Okay. So if I go to the gym, I'll feel better. If I quit smoking, I'll feel better. If maybe I don't quit smoking, then I could eventually get lung disease. So if I quit smoking, then I wouldn't have to hide it from as many people as I do, and I wouldn't feel as much anxiety as I do.
So what would you like to happen in this session and for next time?
So I'm thinking maybe like setting a like goal. Like I know I need to quit smoking, but how do I quit smoking? You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
Like I'm just trying to think. Like what happened last time is, I think I like for me it's a big thing. I live an hour away, so driving from Windsor to Halifax, I have an hour in the car where I'm thinking about stuff that really stresses me out. So like what's due for school. What do I need to do for teaching Friday and Sunday, the lesson plans? What do I need to do for my work? Like, what are my work hours this week? So on that hour drive into the city and out of the city, I'm thinking of all these things and they're stressing me out. And I feel like that's why I reach for the cigarette, is because all that stress is adding up. So
it sounds like smoking for you is a really big de-stressor, whether it's, so even though it's negative, it sounds like it really helped you de-stress. Have you quit smoking before?
Yeah, I've quit before, probably 2 other times. So I started when I was about 16 or 17, and then that lasted for about a year. And then I got into the work field, and then a couple years after that, something happened, and then I started smoking again for about a year. So the last time I quit smoking, I believe it was the same thing. Like I was always in the car, and I think I used gum, like chewing gum, to instead of whenever I had a craving, I used chewing gum. So I would reach for that instead of a cigarette, and that kind of helped with the de-stressing. And also, like I would call on a Bluetooth if I had a craving. I would call my cousins or like a support system. So I would do that.
So is that something that you'd be open to trying again, or did you want to think of new ways to help you quit smoking?
Yeah, I think like since it helped last time, I think it would help again if I put that plan into action. So maybe if I had like 10 packs of gum in the car and I was always chewing gum, listening to music, and maybe like calling a friend while I was on my way into the city, maybe that will help.
Because I do understand that is a long car ride, and so that is a lot of time to be thinking about all of your stressful things that you have going on, but that's definitely a healthy way to replace smoking. So I'm just wondering, when do you want to accomplish this goal by?
So I'm thinking probably before Christmas. So after this week, Tuesday, I'm done school.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I have a month-long break, so I'd like to quit smoking in that time frame so I don't have as many stressors, and I can focus more on my goal than when I'm loaded with stress. And that way, I can just focus on it more.
For sure. I think it will be a little bit easier when you're not focusing on so many things you have going on. When school's over, it will definitely be less stressful for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
How would you feel if you accomplished this goal, or if you achieved this goal?
I would feel like way more energetic, I think, because it would give me like, I know like people say when you see a smoker, you think, oh, she's happy, but she looks kind of sick. So that's how like I view myself, like kind of a little bit happy, but like I can feel myself also very sick on the inside, like get out of breath very easily. So I feel like I would feel a lot more energetic and a lot more healthier on the inside, and I would probably look a little more healthier on the outside, like I could get back to the gym. So yeah.
For sure. It sounds to me like you are quite motivated to accomplish this goal, and while you have been smoking, it definitely sounds like you are wanting to change and wanting to accomplish this, so that is definitely a good start. Is there anything that I can do to help you achieve this goal?
So I think, just doing these sessions regularly would help. Also, like, I'm going to keep looking for the psychologist. like talking to this new boyfriend about it. Keep up with the social like peer support. But also, like, I really don't know that much on how to really, like, push myself and motivate myself to achieve the goal per se. Like, I know what the goal is in my head, but I don't really know how to, like, achieve it.
Sometimes sticking to goals can be really hard, so what I'm going to suggest for you is to journal your progress, and every day you can talk about how you felt that day, if you had a craving to smoke, what you did to stop yourself, whether you were chewing gum in the car or doing something else. I think journaling is a really good way to keep track of what you're doing, and it also makes it seem like it's more real and set in stone. I also am going to make up a contract for both of us to sign so that when we come to these sessions, we know that the contract is there and it'll help you stick to your goal and keep you on track as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's go write up your goal and get you to sign the contract.
Awesome.